The reason we are supposed to support the broad-based government, rather we are saying Tutam, in my view, is because of four major things. One is on the sector of agriculture. Two is on affordable housing, rather the housing project. Three is on the infrastructure. And four, finally, is on the health sector. To begin with agriculture, we have to acknowledge and agree that today, if you go along the coast, we have this major project called Galana Gulalu project that is yet to be a game changer for food and foodstuffs of this country, because that is a project that is going to produce thousands of bags of maize that if members of this country agree and support and also get into agriculture, then we are going to solve the food problem in this country as a result of that project. Remember, that is a project that began during Uhuru Kenyatta's time, but it flopped. And when William Ruto came to power, he brought up the project once again. And all of us can agree that that project today, it is flourishing. It is over 200,000 acres of land that is going to produce agricultural products that can even sustain Eastern Africa. So Kenya is going to be a hub, an agricultural hub that can solve the food problem in Eastern Africa. And for that reason, we congratulate Bwana Ruto. Two, the housing project. If you go to major urban centers, urban areas of this country today, the face has changed. Just as a result of affordable housing. Because you realize, for example, the members of Kisii 2 days ago, I guess, were in State House. And the president promised that he's going to build over 10,000 units of affordable housing in Kisii town, which is going to change the face of that town. Number two, if you look at even Nairobi, as we are talking today, if you go to places like Mukuru kwa Jenga, if you go to places like even Kibra, such places have already benefited from affordable housing, and people have got into such units, and they're appreciating, they're celebrating. Number two, I would really say, as I'm speaking here, SHA is a project and is something that is working and is helping those that have registered. A number of us who are complaining that SHA is not working, SHA is not functioning, have not even registered for that SHA. But anybody who has registered for SHA and they're paying the money for that SHA, if they go to the hospital, they're going to benefit. So SHA is a project, SHA is a program that is helping people in this country for any other person who has registered for that project. So I would wish members of this country to support the president in ensuring that we solve the health crisis that we have. Number four, we have infrastructure issue. Today, if you go along Lake Victoria, there's what we call the ring road that is running all the way from Busia up to Tanzania. That is a road that under the broad-based government, it is a road that is built partnership with the World Bank, courtesy of the broad-based government. So if a government can do that and improve transportation along the lake, which is one, going to help the fishermen. Number two, even the fisher folks today are celebrating. Fish industry is growing. If you go to even sugarcane, people from Busia, people from all the way from Nyando, people all the way from Migori County are celebrating because sugar industry today is flourishing. Something that has never happened in this government that have passed. It is only under the courtesy of the government of Bwana William Samoei Ruto that such things are happening. So my people, ladies and gentlemen, I would really wish members of this country to think twice to support the broad-based government. And I'm tending to think the reason as to why some of us are complaining about the broad-based government is because Bwana Ruto is bringing inclusivity. Bwana Ruto is trying to ensure that each and every part of this country benefit from resources of the government. If you look at, there's a river, there's River Tana. There's a bridge that has been crossing River Tana, and that bridge got spoiled some time back, and students have not been going to school just because that bridge has never been built. Because of the broad-based government, I saw Bwana Madi go to that area and allocated some resources to that bridge. That bridge has been built today. Pupils can now cross that bridge and go to school under broad-based government. So broad-based government is working, and it is a government that if people can support, then in the next few years, in the next few months, then members of this country indeed are going to celebrate that this was the best government that has ever existed in this country. Thank you very much.